Good afternoon. My name is David Baiada. I'm the CEO here at Bayada Home Healthcare. And yes, I got a haircut this weekend for the first time since February. Today is Friday, June 26th, and this is our weekly COVID-19 update. Today, I wanted to start by introducing, as I often do, Nora Triola, our Chief Clinical Officer, who's going to talk a little bit about how we continuously get grounded in our values of compassion, excellence, and reliability, even during these periods of seemingly chaotic, unpredictable times. Nora?
Thank you, David. And again, it's a pleasure to be with you today. As I think about this marathon that we've been running, because it's now, three months long, and we're not sure where the end will be. I think when I joined the organization, one of the things I learned was how valuable the BAYADA Way was to us, and how it often helps us get grounded and find sense in things that we're not really clear are sensible right now. And I wanted to spend some time in appreciation and sharing with you how I think you're demonstrating how you live the BAYADA Way in your daily work through the lens of compassion, excellence, and reliability. And I just took three things that I think are the cornerstones of what you do every day and how well you're doing them. I hear it day in and day out, and how the clients and families feel cared for and supported, and how you've taken, those requests that maybe are a little atypical right now, are a little bit more controlling, are a little bit more specific about what they need and want related to the care of their family member, and how each of you have said, that's not a problem, we'll make that happen. And you've adapted yourselves to be able to really show that compassion at a time when these families and our clients are scared. Not only are we managing through the fear, through your education and your ability to go out there and demonstrate professionalism, but you're also responding so well and so compassionately to the clients and their families. The next one I wanted to talk about a little bit was excellence, and how you provide home health care to clients with the highest professionalism and ethical and safety standards. And really, you've taken all the precautions. I think there's no shortage of tools on the portal for you and on the website. So you've taken all those, you've learned about them as you continue to safely care for the clients, and making sure that you're on top of assessing those clients for symptoms as well as yourself for symptoms. We talked a lot about the new symptoms last week and how important it is for you to be attuned to even subtle changes in yourself, your client, or their family household members. So how you deliver that professional, ethical, and safety standards is another way that you are just managing so expertly through the conundrum of this COVID-19 pandemic. And lastly, I think, you have been there in the beginning, you've been there in the middle, and I'm sure you will be there as we continue wherever this COVID-19 takes us. And you really have been that touchstone and cornerstone for our families and the clients we serve. You've been there. You've demonstrated your trustworthiness and your attention to personal protective equipment, and making sure that those families are treated with the dignity and respect that they deserve, and that you're going to keep them safe, because we wouldn't want to introduce anything to them, just like we don't want to expose any of you to anything our clients or household members might have. So you've really, I think, in every day as you get ready for work and do your symptom screening checklist, and and go out there and care for our clients, demonstrated our core values of compassion, excellence, and reliability. And I wanted to take a few minutes and just say thank you and reflect on how well you do that every single day.
Thanks for sharing that, Nora. It's awesome to be able to constantly reground ourselves in the meaning and purpose of what we're doing. And clearly, those of you that are out in the community every day feel it and see it as you interact with our clients, but also want to make sure we continuously take the time to recognize and call out what it means in the context of our value system, but also express gratitude because you're doing amazing work. You are demonstrating incredible resilience and courage, and you're making a big difference. So thank you. As I do every week, I wanted to end with a story and a highlight of one of our nurses in Hilo, Hawaii. Certainly looks quite beautiful there in this photo. And this registered nurse in Hilo mentioned that COVID-19 has changed the way we schedule and plan home health visits. There are a large number of seniors in our community, many with underlying medical conditions. They trust us and they rely on us to provide safe home health care. Even in these incredibly complicated times, RNs like Mel and each and every one of you out there in the field are figuring out a way to keep yourselves safe and keep your clients safe. So thank you and have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.